Well, hey everybody, it's a beautiful morning. It's early May the 4th for those that celebrate. And I wanted to get in here, see how the colonies are looking. It's been so rainy, which is not in itself a negative. But I'm curious because I haven't been able to spend a lot of time at home or with the bees at all. And I wanted to see how they're looking. So the last time I was in here, I added, this was a colony overwinter colony that had a deep and a medium. I reversed those. So I put the deep back on the bottom and then I added this deep. So I'm curious, I want to look in there. This is a box full of bugs for sure. It's pretty full. And mainly what I'm looking at today is what can I do for them, and especially do they need more space? Are there signs of imminent swarming? So we'll jump right in. Oh dear, don't do that. See this one, she wanted to sting on my red glove. Nothing that is red, but a little sporty today, because that didn't take long at all. Luckily didn't make it through the glove for me. Luckily I didn't get stung. All right, so this is a box. This was overwinter box. It's fairly heavy, indicating that it's got some food in it. And we're gonna tip it. See a couple cups on the bottom. Let's see, what are you seeing what I'm seeing? Bring you in a little closer. So the cups, when I say cups, I'm talking about these things here. They're pointing downwards. Those are potential queen cells. Now they're cups until they're laid in there, and then they become cells. So these are just cups, no big deal in itself there. So just out of curiosity, we'll open up a couple. Don't see any evidence that there's an egg in there, indicating it would be a charged up queen cell. So we're pretty confident here. We can just take this box, lay it off to the side. I'm trying to work in between rain. So we've been very rainy, like I said, but we've got a short period of time here today where we're not going to get any rain according to the radar, the forecast. So all right, so in the meantime, this is one of the frames. It was drawn, and you can see that they're filling it with nectar, and there's all the drones. You see all the drones on almost every bee on that frame is a drone, which would be the males. Those are the ones that, the male bees. So they're just gonna be eating right now. It's not like the Bee Movie, right? They're not the pollen jocks that the Bee Movie made them out to be. They're an important part of the colony, obviously, but they're not out there doing the thing. So my smoker kind of went out. The bees are kind of getting a little bit spicy, especially where that first bee stung. So I think we're gonna get in and get out here as quick as we can. So I'll show you. It's life in the woods, right? You didn't come here for the cinematography, I don't think. So this brown deep, again, they're getting a little bit perturbed. Wouldn't you get upset if somebody came in your house on a beautiful Sunday afternoon and started looking through your cupboards? Now they're really coming off the box. Okay, same thing here. Don't see any cells on the bottom. Now these plastics, probably the least likely to get the cells. So we don't have any completely visible, completely viable swarm cells. Now the question would be, can you get cells queen cells that aren't in the traditional queen cell location or swarm cell location. Sure could. So I've got to do some time here contemplating. I don't have a ton of time. The weather's got me a short window. I think what I'll end up doing is give them another box and walking away from this one just because I don't have a ton of time to do a lot of other things. So we got the other, excuse me, I must be going through the change. My voice cracked. We got the other colonies. That's kind of a tale of two colonies. I guess without cracking in, I'll show you. And this is, you know, you'll read a lot for the new folks. Try to start with two. And the reason why is these two colonies are in vastly different states of being. The more drab colony really doesn't even need all that room that it has. They're just not remarkable. The colony with the blue on the bottom, they got a new box last time I was in there because they were ready for it. So when you talk about that, if I get in there, I'll show you if there's anything interesting or cool going on. But again, so we just did a real quick queen cell check. Didn't see any. If I find some, I'll try to show them to you. But anyway, sometimes you gotta do what you can do when you got time to do it, even if it doesn't mean you get to ever do everything you want to do. It's a lot of says a lot of words. Anyway, thanks for watching.